In the last video, and the Witcher story continues. Welcome to the next episode of The Witcher Saga, where we will explore VIZIMA, probably one of my favorite parts of this game. So I'm super excited, it's gonna be fun, it's gonna be very homey for me, probably very nostalgic, giving me memories towards places I've never been to, I never visited, and never actually lived this kind of a life, because I never lived in a Polish country. But that doesn't matter. I think we are dropping straight into a battle, but maybe I'm wrong. I will be prepared with my rhythm finger. I love this art, so good. I always wanted to recreate it when I was younger. Oh, there we go, yes! And I think we have a group style. Maybe I can also, there are just two of them here, so... No! Hey, what are you doing? I think we have to use group style when we have 3 opponents. If we have only 2, we gotta stay with the quickie. This is not the... What is Shiny doing there? I am killing a dog right next to it. There we go.
What was that?
Magic, surely.
The beast!
Is there a beast?
Geralt, look!
The time of the sword and axe approaches. The time of the white frost and white light. The time of madness and disdain. Tadirit, the final age. The world will perish amidst ice and be reborn with the new sun. Reborn of elder blood, of hen Iker, of a planted seed. A seed that will not sprout but burst into flames.
The old elven prophecy of Itlena. I hope he's all right.
It seems he saved us from the beast.
Yes, seems so. Oh, I do hope he's not hurt.
Help him!
I'll need to find someone to take care of him. He shouldn't be alone. We'll stay at the inn in the meantime.
Wait a minute. I ran into wild dogs on my way here, but they were nothing like these, and I don't mean just the green fur. Know anything about them?
They've been terrorizing the village for some time. Every few days, a villager is killed. The pack is led by a large hound, perhaps a wolf. People call it the beast.
Someone might pay to have the beast slain.
That's what witchers do, isn't it? But enough about monsters. What brings you here?
I'm seeking men who wear the sign of the salamander. Seen anyone like that in the area?
Shh, not so loud. There was someone, but the peasants grow silent at the mere mention of him. The Reverend might know more. You may also want to ask him about the beast.
I'll do that.
Did you want to ask me something?
Can you please go take care of the little boy that is crawling on the ground next to you in pain? And he's clearly dying. Alvin just lying on the ground, why not?
It's been a long time since I've heard mention of Salamandra. Do you know anything about them?
I think they're a group of bandits who terrify the locals. Yesterday, they returned a boy they'd whipped with a lamia.
A lamia?
A mayhen crop with small barbs and hooks. It rips away skin and flesh with each strike.
Ouch.
Most civilized countries have banned them. The boy was delirious. Muttered something about a ransom and the Reverend. Sadly, he grew feverish, and he died that night.
Thanks. I may stay longer than I planned.
That's
Why
just
the interest in Salamandra?
that's just how they treat the boys in the country, I guess. It's a typical Polish country treatment of the boys.
They killed someone I was fond of, and stole something of mine.
I wouldn't want to be them.
Do we know each other?
Ooh,
It's
that
me,
hurts.
Shawnee. Don't you recognize me? Whatever happened to you? I heard you died during a massacre in Rivia.
Unfortunately, I lost my memory. I recall the last few weeks, nothing more.
I'm afraid I can't help. Medicine's a fledgling science here in the north. I can say that your memory might come back on its own.
It's not that bad. I'm actually getting used to it.
I hate to admit it, but sorcerers are somewhat more effective at this than we are. Maybe one of them could help.
We know already that there's going to be a Tris versus Shani choice in this game, so she hates to admit anything that is good about him.
What brings you to this village?
I'm traveling to St. Lebioda's hospital in VIZIMA to help fight the Catriona plague.
When are you leaving?
Once I've helped the victims of the dog attacks, I guess. I can't abandon them. It'll delay me, but some are certain to die without my aid.
So what will become of the boy that is dying behind you? We should probably talk for 15 more minutes and let him just perish.
So what'll become of Alvin?
I don't know. I'll look after him for now. Maybe a villager will take him in.
He seems clever enough. Surely someone will want him.
Wow.
Did you want to ask me something?
They're so cold about poor Alvin. I guess I will take care of him now, but then I will leave him with some random villager. Maybe someone will take him. He's smart. He might work in the agriculture. We might get some child labor out of him. Good. At least now she's taking care of him. I must see the Reverend.
Calm down. Everything will be okay.
We shall see the Reverend. Absolutely. We will also loot, because we haven't been doing that enough before. We can acquire new talents, definitely. I'm not sure there's any quest we have that requires us to be up on our time, so I'll check it out for very quickly. I was lucky enough to track down a man who wears a salamander-shaped brooch in a settlement outside VIZIMA. Locals may know something about the organization. I must win their trust to learn where I can find the members of Salamandra. I should talk to the most prominent people in the community. Absolutely. We have the Reverend, leader of the local community. Oh, of Monsters and Men. It's a good band, by the way. They have some good music. I can recommend it. I don't want to track any quests right now. I'm wondering if I should rest and get some new talents up until morning. I don't think there's anything here that requires my time, per se. So I think we can meditate till dawn. We can wait. And let's see. This place looks completely different when it's during the daylight. There's more people. I feel like it's, yeah, that kind of struck me when I was playing this game for the first time, because it was one of the early games which, when it has the day and night cycle, you can actually feel the difference in how people move around. There's less people in the streets during the night, the tension is there because of the music and the sound effects, and it just in general seems to be much more darker and creepy and horror-ish almost. That's nice. Can I talk to them?
VIZIMA's gates are closed.
I get you. Oh. Wow! He interacted with the environment object! It's huge.
One never knows when the beast will appear.
Greetings.
Greetings.
What a despicable place. I'm trapped here with my goods while my wife and children wait in the city.
Why's that?
VIZIMA's gates are closed due to the plague. The gods be my witness, nothing ruins trade like an epidemic.
I guess we just have to wait.
Most of the diseased have died off, but the beast and bandits now spread their own terror. All we're missing are tax collectors.
Can I ask you something?
Yes?
I love his design. It's very polished. Let's ask him some questions. He looks like a proper Polish nobility. He probably knows nothing like Polish nobility never did.
What's with this plague?
What of it? 'Tis some variety of the bubonic. To be safe, I avoid any who appear even slightly ill. Aren't you afraid?
I'm immune to infectious diseases.
My grandfather claimed the same, insisting all the while that his bubonic ulcers were merely boils.
May the ground lie lightly upon him.
Yes?
I think it would be funny if he just replied, he's still alive, he just became one big cyst.
Tell me about the beast.
I overheard it described as a phantom, appearing from nowhere, murdering those with a heavy conscience.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Royal officials would make a true feast for the beast, and other ghosts serve it, apparently in the form of untiring bloodhounds.
I'll have to ask the locals.
Yes?
We know something about the bloodhounds. What about bandits?
Any bandits in the outskirts?
Indeed. They call themselves the militia and extort bribes. Also, some sect from VIZIMA may have arrived here.
Do these men wear the salamander sign?
Never met them. But if they are a sect, the Reverend ought to know something.
I'll ask him.
Yes?
I can check out what he has. Raspberries, blackberries, apple juice, raspberries. Think we actually... Ooh! Gifts. They can be sold or given to a woman. Specific, very specific thing, video game. Only to a woman. If you give them to a man, the man will collapse and die in pain. Do never give daisies to men. I will actually buy them, because I guess we will give things to women. I have 12 orange total. Maybe I should not buy daisies. I'm broke. Damn. Field plants, a herbarium, a valuable resource for anyone wishing to recognize some of the plants growing in the areas around VIZIMA. I do want these, but they are very expensive. Maybe I should start selling things, actually. Or playing some... not Gwent, there's no Gwent in this game, unfortunately, but there is... Caravan is in Fallout New Vegas. What is the game called in this one? Something, we'll check it out and we'll play it. I can give blueberries to a woman. See, this can be given to someone. So you can give blueberries to a man, but you cannot give daisies to a man. Huh, this game has it set. Can you give, like, if this game is accurate to real life, you should also be able to give women a cheese. Because as the very famous medieval paper says, if you want to impress a woman, give her some cheese. But unfortunately, we don't see any cheese in there. I need to get more money. I need to see if I can get some stuff. Are these bushes something I can... Oh, barrels. There we go. More barrels. And chicken. Orange. Wow, I found orange in the barrels. The barrels have more money than I do. Oh.
A notice board.
Yes, important thing for The Witcher.
Find some Witcher's work.
Absolutely important thing in every Witcher game. Left click on the notice board and drag any available notices to your inventory. Right click on the notice icon to read and unlock new quests. Absolutely, it's so important for The Witcher. Then we're gonna read them. I need the blood of at least 3 ghouls. Will pay handsomely. Kalkstein, alchemist. The ghoul entry in the bestiary is required to complete this contract. The Church of the Eternal Fire seeks individuals capable of dealing with the drowners at the riverbank. Payment is contingent on supplying proof of killing 3 of the beasts. Bring their brains. Inquire with the Reverend. The drowner entry in the bestiary is required to complete this contract. And the Barghest contract. The brave men urgently needed. Whoever brings me 10 Barghest skulls will receive 100 orens. Abigail Herbalist. Arrest warrant. It is hereby declared that the man known as the Professor is guilty of numerous crimes against the crown, including but not limited to murder, assault, defying city guards and officials, and other wrongs against the kingdom's subjects. Whosoever provides him shelter will be deemed guilty of aiding and abetting him in his crimes. It is thus of the duty of each of the subjects of the crown to assist the effort to seize this man. A reward of 1,000 orens is hereby offered to anyone who assists in bringing this man to justice, dead or alive. On behalf of His Majesty King Foltest, Vincent Mace, Captain of the City Guard. Is that the guy with the bowl cut? I hate him. Is the reason why I never ever join Order? Yeah, that's the name. Because he has a bowl cut and he's stupid. Alright, let's see what we have in here. Hell
The
mercenary.
eternal fire protects no sinners. Repent.
Do I look like a sinner to you? I'm a proper gentleman of the god. There's a dwarven blacksmith here.
Greetings.
I love your beard, bro.
Yes, I'm a dwarf. No, I don't support the Scoia'tael. Yes, I've paid both taxes and bribes many times. Today, in fact.
Calm down, I just wanted to talk.
I'll be calm in my grave. Optimistically, that won't be long now.
I'll try not to miss the funeral.
Make sure and show up for the execution, too. They once herded me off to see a non-human get hanged. Let me tell you, laughed my head off.
I gather they don't like non-humans around here.
Neither here nor anywhere in the Northern Kingdoms. An official in VIZIMA recently won an innovation award. Invented a gallows especially designed for dwarves.
What's so innovative about that?
Nothing, but think of the savings. When you're producing them in the hundreds, all that extra wood can be used to make other goods. Toy swords, for instance.
Can I ask you something?
Yes?
I have to say, he has the right attitude for the situation he's in. I applaud this gentleman. Who are the Scoia'tael?
Who are the Scoia'tael?
Terrorists or firebrands, you'd call them. They're fighting for the rights of non-humans. Scoia'tael is elven for squirrels, called that due to the squirrel tails that dangle from their caps.
Will I find any around?
Will I find any around here?
You aiming to catch me off guard or just nosy? In any case, I'll not answer you.
Fine. I wouldn't want to cause you trouble. Let's talk about something else.
Yes?
I like the fact that they introduce us very gradually to this topic and in the very beginning of the game, as much as it comes more into the light later on.
Why do the locals persecute non-humans?
Why do pricks go in cunts? It's the natural order of things. Humans have always hated dwarves and elves. Not for me to know why.
I'm not sure I understand.
Then ponder it on your own, or discuss it with that maggot Brog. I don't talk to strangers about these things.
Fine.
Yes?
As I said, he has the right attitude. I think he's doing good. What about weapons?
Let's talk about weapons.
Well, I'm no specialist, though I can forge swords. Bring me 3 different ores and I'll forge you an excellent steel sword.
Finally! I need a steel sword. Wait, no. I need a silver one, actually. But it's fine. I need both.
I'll look around for some more.
Another thing. For 35 orens, you can have this excellent sword, Grease. It's not exactly legal, but I really need the gold.
Wait, what did he make the grease from that it's illegal? He took Alvin from under Shani's feet yesterday. Shani was like, yeah, I didn't want to take care of him anyway. And I wanted to leave him on a random villager, so we just made him into a sword grease. I don't have money.
I'm not interested.
Let's go inside the tavern. Oh, beautiful. Gorgeous. Inns and taverns. To meditate in inns, talk to the innkeeper and left-click meditation. You can also leave items in tavern storage. Speak with the innkeeper and left-click on the storage icon. Recover your stored items at any time from any inn or tavern. Beautiful. I really like the design in here. Let's start with talking to the innkeeper.
What do you want?
Give me a beer.
Your kind's not welcome here.
Polish type
I
of
said
service.
I wanted a beer.
We have no more. Very well. I'll see what I have. Everyone drink up. We're closing.
Innkeeper, do that again and I'll get angry. Wouldn't want that, would you?
No.
All right, I'll just tend to my business and be on my way.
What can I do for you?
This was the most random conversation ever, and the pacing in it made it so much more funny. I love the meme potential of this game. Why the gloom?
Why the gloom?
I don't talk to strangers.
Do you for 5 orens?
For that, I'd talk to a bar guest all day.
Do I pay him 5 I have no money. Okay, yeah, sure. Yes.
The plague was devastating. People died in droves. The wailing lingered for 3 moons. If not for the Reverend, we'd all have perished. No wonder we're wary of strangers. You don't know what it's like when the plague takes your family. The Reverend prayed all day to the eternal fire, taking no sustenance. His penance freed us from sin and strengthened our faith. We began by cleansing our homes of sin and filth. We gathered it up, and by the next day, all our foulness was buried or gone. The Reverend then spoke to all who remained. You have done well cleansing your households of sin. I know it was difficult, I know they be kin, but the eternal fire sent pestilence on them as punishment for their sins. You are pure, you shall live. And we believed him, then went outside. The frost was biting, but we did our penance, crawling round the village, praying at the 5 chapels.
Damn.
The next day the village was quiet, as if all were asleep. Fewer have fallen sick since.
An edifying tale. Thanks.
They just did what the Nordics do. Just go outside in the snow and spend a lot of time outside to be more healthy. That's genius, honestly.
What can I do for you?
How can I make money in this place? Here.
I'm looking for someone who stayed at this inn.
Look around the tables, but at night guests retire to their rooms. Return tomorrow if you must talk to them.
All right, I'll look around.
What can I do for you?
What about being a witcher?
I'm a witcher.
Ah, by the eternal
Doesn't he
fire.
know?
Have any work for me?
No. Ask the Reverend.
Okay, I'll speak with him.
What can I do for you?
Got a room?
Got a room?
Yes. For you, 5 orens.
For you. I will pass.
Pass.
I don't think he wants that. I think there's a fighting club here, right? Or they remember wrong. I remember punching people in this place. Some travelers, antiquary.
I'm forced to sell my goods out here.
Bad luck. I can't enter the city either.
Want to buy something? Rob me in broad daylight. Go ahead.
What are you peddling?
My life.
I love that the general personality they all have and the way they speak to you when you just approach them as a random polite stranger is just so Polish. Everyone is either panicked, rude, angry. That's what I'm saying, like this part of the game gives me a lot of nostalgia. I see you later.
Humans and non-humans both pay the double poll tax. A scandal.
A scandal.
What do you want?
Always give strangers such a warm welcome.
It's all the same. The beast will have us all.
I'm glad we talked.
Let's celebrate.
Do I? Participate in drinking contests to gain information and rewards. Left-click drink in dialogues to choose a beverage. Characters often have drink preferences and may refuse anything but their favorite beverage. Outdrink your opponents, but take care not to pass out. Okay, sure. Do I have enough drinks though? I have some Tucson Red. I don't have enough though. I only have 2 beers. Wait, maybe I can just use 1 beer. No, like I don't have that much alcohol. Do I want to waste my red on this guy? Okay, sure. I have no more.
We're getting angry.
Is he getting angry? I want nothing and I am drunk.
Just listen.
I am listening. Shani, I want to talk to Shani. Shani, you're so pretty. Oh, there are 2 of you. Oh my god.
Did you want to ask me something?
You love me.
We'll
No.
speak later.
I guess we will speak later. Vesna, hi.
Greetings, handsome. You look a tinge fatigued. Wait, didn't you rescue that child at the gate?
By chance.
By chance? Really? If only the local peasants chanced to do good once in a while. Oh, no matter. What can I get you?
Nothing now, but care to sit down if we care to sit down if we
Nothing now. But care to sit down with me for a moment?
Not likely. I'm a decent girl. I'm at work now.
Oh wow. Oh wow, we're so bad at this. Okay.
You mean to say you stop being decent after work?
How dare you? What a bore.
We are the worst. We are so bad. I'm so sorry, Vesna. Oh, boy, let me teach you how to be man.
You saved me, right?
I helped.
I
What
helped.
will happen to me now?
Waiting for your kin to come?
No. My family has passed on.
Sorry, kid.
It's alright. I barely knew them.
That was a very deep dialogue. I think I'm getting a little bit more sober.
Whoa!
Some tournament going on?
We beat each other for coin.
Interesting.
Fat Fred will rearrange your face, just show me your gold.
How much?
25 orens.
Do I have that much?
Tell me about this tournament.
Rules are simple. Punch each other in the face, last man standing wins.
Simple and specific.
25 orens.
I don't have that much. Let me see someone else. Maybe I can punch someone for less. What about you? Wow.
Wanna fight? Got any money?
How much I need? Yeah, show me what you got. I'm betting everything I have because I'm good at this game.
No pain, no gain.
Is that the same
We'll see.
as the other game? Yellow base indicates characters you can fist fight. Left click to attack them, right click and hold to block your opponent's punches. Okay, looks good. I won! 18 orens, we're already rich. Okay, you got him! Just calm down.
Lost again. Should've known. Here's your goal.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually fight with all of them and get a lot of the money so I can buy the books.
Want a beating, stranger? We fight for money.
I fight in Fame MMA so I can buy myself books, basically. We are again doing all of that.
I'll kick your ass and make money doing it.
We'll see.
Hi, Fistfighter. Let's go.
No challenges. I'll smash your face. I'll smash your face.
Will ya? I don't think you will. Geralt, you don't have to do it's like the equivalent of medieval equivalent of teabagging your opponent after the online match.
Wanderer. Take your coin and leave me be.
Yeah, I don't know why his cowl is not covering his boobs. I think it's a very much of a fashion statement when you put this only on your head, but it specifically uncovers most of your chest and your nipples are like peeking out. What about you?
25 orens.
Absolutely. I'm in.
I'm in.
Oh wait! He's good! Did they win? That was a little bit dodgy at the very end. But, whew, we got him.
You win.
My reward?
Choose 2 flasks of supreme moonshine and a snack to go with them. A ring or cash.
Oh damn, I don't remember which one was best. I think we want to get the ring, right? Could have done that.
Gold.
Gold.
100 orens.
I picked that. Is that okay? I hope that's okay. Well, I have money at least. A gold diamond ring, resale value 120. Ooh, so okay, so basically this is worth 20 orens more, but it's not like some kind of a unique item that you cannot get in the other way. So that's fine. I'm okay with this. All right, let's oh, to Cockstein, this guy. Let's talk to him.
3 ounces of optimum mater, a drop of mercury solution. Oh, sorry, I got lost in thought.
Greetings.
Greetings. I'm Cogstein, alchemist.
Geralt, Witcher.
A witcher? How much would you ask for an opportunity to examine your body?
I don't think you could afford it.
You would be doing a great service to science. All right, fine. Though I perceived you as someone who valued reliable knowledge.
I respect science and scientists, alchemists too. And I guess I expect the same in return.
I see. Well, maybe you can agree to a post-mortem then.
Keep talking and I might change my mind. Regarding alchemists, that is.
I love that.
All right. I'm sorry.
I like how Geralt is still scary even though his forehead is literally a light bulb. But also this guy, you gotta be direct, you know? He has that kind of an attitude. You just gotta ask for what you want.
They say you need ghoul blood.
Do you have any?
I'll come back when I've gathered some.
I need that blood for my studies. Be quick about it.
Wow, you're very direct, bro. Can I ask you about more things, baby?
What brings you here?
You don't look like a local.
I live in VIZIMA, but I'm just returning from a great convention of alchemists, pyromancers, and geomancers in Oxenfurt. Wonderful city, Witcher, a cradle of science.
I don't doubt it. Did the convention reach any specific conclusions?
It was an incredible experience. I presented my dissertation on specific. Conventions aren't meant to be specific.
He's right.
Then I'm not sure I see the sense.
Science is like a great river, full of currents, whirls, and treacherous shallows. A single raftsman can never know every secret of the river. He must sail to the harbor and share his knowledge with other raftsmen.
And get drunk and spend his last money on whores. I think I see the point now.
Science is like a river. Sorry, I got lost in thought.
You were talking about returning to VIZIMA.
Yes. Because of this quarantine, I'm losing time in this inn. I have extremely important research waiting. And what am I doing? Sitting in this dump and drinking alcohol.
Wow.
Badly distilled alcohol.
Poor you.
I've sent a message to my friend, another alchemist. He is my only hope. Hopefully, he will send me a pass.
Well, I wish you luck.
Thank you. They must admit me, they must.
Science is a river of tears when you try to finish your essays, and of alcohol when you decide that you are not going to meet the deadline and you're going to party instead. Do you ask everyone for permission?
Do you ask everyone for permission to examine or dissect them?
Of course not. But you're a mutant. A scientifically wrought improvement. Something unnatural.
Wow.
That explains it.
Don't take offense. I'm merely curious.
At least he's direct, you know, like, you can't blame him. He's honest with us.
Any help from a witcher?
I do. Check the notice I hung outside.
I wanted to ask you about alchemy.
Finally, someone worth talking to. Here I thought the locals had no interests beyond their daily concerns.
I'm not exactly a local. And think about it. If the locals were all interested in alchemy, they wouldn't have much need for you.
Ha! Typically short-sighted. Witcher, alchemy is the mother of all sciences. And do you know why? For it allows us to understand the world. All that surrounds you is none other than the alchemy you strive so dutifully to deride. Alchemical processes transpire in your body at all times. They allow you to eat, breathe, and excrete. What's more, they are responsible for your thoughts and feelings. Alchemy is life.
We need to change the subject before the peasants decide to burn us at the stake.
One cannot shut the mouth of science. But fine. What do you wish to know?
Let's ask him all of these questions, actually, because it is important. Formulae are going to make this game much easier.
How do you obtain alchemical bases?
You need equipment to obtain the correct distillate. I myself use an attenator, coupled with an alembic, and equipped additionally with a rectifying column and a copper cooler.
And if I don't have a coupled attenator handy?
I see. Field work. Olaf must have some decent vodka or spirit that could serve as an alchemical base.
If I don't have the attenator at hand, just take some vodka. I love this. Also, yes, for Vampire the Masquerade players, this is definitely a thin blood.
Where do I get ingredients?
If you wish to obtain components yourself, you'll need books containing drawings and descriptions of ingredients derived from both plants and animals. Peddlers are your other alternative, but they'll rip you off. When I require monster tissue or organs, well, I hire a witcher or a hunter.
What about the formulae?
I'm interested in formulae.
Ready-made formulae are rare and difficult to acquire, so I encourage you to experiment, modify recipes you already have. Most people underestimate the value of using the empirical method in science.
I do like this character. I think he's fun. There's a lot of fun to have with this bro.
I think I've heard enough.
But we've only just begun.
Farewell.
Farewell.
He's a good champ. Let's check out the quest on which one we should do first. Kalkstein, this absent-minded alchemist, seems nice, but it is obvious that scientific theories are of greater concern to him than the more prosaic aspects of life. Absolutely. Berengar, what much? Yeah, of course, that's the witcher who had left Kaer Morhen before my arrival, and the name was Berengar. We don't know much about him. We have Shani, who is an acquaintance from a long time ago in quite dramatic circumstances. Shani is completely devoted to medicine, her passion, and she had plenty to do in the outskirts, so there was no time for small talk. I got the impression that this sensible, intelligent girl likes me a lot. Ooh, nice. We shall just go and explore at this point. There's a kitty! Hi, cats. In this game, unfortunately, you cannot pet the cat. But that's okay. We're gonna go outside and see what's there. Ah, the atmosphere of a Polish country. It would be even more real if I could have like a scent simulator, so I would actually be able to smell it, and all of that, what seems to be fog, would be actually pollution from the coal heating of homes. The smell of smoke in the morning. I love it. Let's check out these little houses, starting from abandoned houses. Ooh, from the one on the very end of the road. Witch's hats. Are you okay?
Oh, my stomach hurts.
Oh.
Witch.
The witch did something to you. Let's go to the witch and see what's up. Hello? Nothing? Oh, there you are.
Oh my, a witcher. Welcome.
What happened to the man outside?
It was his own fault. Many come to me with pitiful fantasies I disdain to fulfill. They take me for a whore when I am but a witch.
I'll remember that.
Don't worry, I'm not all bad. The sinner will recover.
Okay, but can I talk to you or something?
What do you want?
I found your
I
notice.
found your notice.
Excellent. Do you have the Barghest skulls?
Not yet.
Hurry then.
I want to talk to you more.
What do you want?
Can I ask you something?
If you must.
Do you have any magic against phantom hounds?
What about your sword? I heard witchers carry two. A silver blade for monsters and steel for humans.
I lost my silver.
Both are for monsters. Unfortunately, I lack the silver one.
I know of an ointment. When it coats your blade, you'll cause grievous harm even to specters. The formula will cost you 30 orens.
Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah.
You'll need Nazen salt, Gnatzid's acid, winestone, and lard. I can sell you these ingredients.
She's making
Thanks.
good back on me.
You can replace the Nazen salt with hellebore petals if you wish.
Good to know. I am not going to buy them from you. This is something I need though. I need a book on Barghests because we need that to finish the quests. And Swamp Monsters 200, we can't afford anything else. I guess we have to fight more. We have to do fist fights. And let's read that book. Good. Because with that we'll be able to actually
I
loot
wonder what this
stuff.
man-shaped doll is for.
Man-shaped doll. Interesting. Definitely not suspicious at all. Invitation to magic. Let's check it out. Magic is an incarnation of chaos, a key which opens forbidden doors to nightmares, the powers of pure evil capable of annihilating the entire world. Do you not fear magic? Do you still want to tame it, to wield it? Know then that magic is a talent given only to those chosen. Have you found this talent within you? Do you want to tap into the source? Know then that years of intensive study await you. You must gain extensive knowledge and constantly sharpen your mind. Creative magic is not witcher science and parlor tricks. Magic is an art. Once you learn to control the art, you will gain power over fire, water, earth, and air, power over people's minds, and power over yourself. And also, this book doesn't mention this in the intro at least, but you must not be a man. Because if you are a dude, apparently you are worse at magic in the setting. Sorceresses are much better than poor dudes at it, and they rule the world of magic. Which is a little habitat. It is not, it is a storage, but it looks like a habitat, so I love it. There's some low poly pumpkins! I love them! It's slowly heading up until midday. You can see the time of the day by checking the sun in the top right corner, and things will start to appear at night, I think, when it comes to monsters. So we'll have to be prepared. Some of these we'll revisit later on because I think they are going to be important for some quests. So do not worry for them being completely empty and devoid of things now.
Let's play slitting throats instead. How about the beast comes for you?
They have a great place, these kids. I love them. That looks menacing, slightly. There's a doggo who's leading me to a broken cart into the house, behind the house. He's hiding in the... Oh, okay. Hello? Are you okay?
Who goes there?
I'm a witcher, a monster slayer.
Why into my home armed? I have nothing worth stealing.
Calm down. I've no desire to hurt you. I just need to ask you a few questions.
I don't talk to strangers.
I'm Geralt. Now you know my name.
Have a drink with me, Master Garavant.
Garavant.
I detest spies, and we all know spies don't drink.
Let's drink then.
That's a Polish saying, actually. Which is very... very weird. It's a part of the alcohol culture, which
Forgot the
stops...
most important. Seen the Reverend?
It stops being so permanent in Poland. Like, it is still a thing in a lot of places, in a lot of families, where if you don't drink alcohol, you are considered suspicious. So on parties, on weddings, on birthdays, like basically any occasion to celebrate and be together, there's a lot of pressure on people to drink, and it's basically, since you are not even an adult, like when you're like older teenager, very often people just pressure you, like you will not drink with the uncle. And yeah, so that part of that he said, like we all know that spies don't drink, it's actually a Polish saying. Like Unfortunately, it's a part of the culture. Actually, we haven't yet.
The Reverend.
Begone, straggler.
Okay.
Begone, straggler.
Apparently, he doesn't like me.
Dense, this armor's a warrior's. But this fatso's more familiar with tankard than sword.
I don't think he likes me now, but I will just rob his house, so that's fine. We're gonna be fair. This single man will not eat 2 pumpkins. It is impossible. How many pumpkins does a man need? Eat the rich. Look at this. We can't pet the dog in this game, we can't pet the cat. This is why I'm playing this game, so you don't have to. Because why would you even play a game in which you cannot pet the animals? Everything else in this game is great. But not being able to pet animals, horrible. I don't know what these things are. Okay, I read the books, I played this game, I remember from the very beginning of playing Witcher, can someone please tell me what is this? Why are they in the game? We cannot kill them. We cannot do anything with them, we can't interact with them, they are just a part of the landscape. And let me tell you, a monkey-like creature in Poland walking freely is not necessarily a normal sight. So I don't know what this is. But they were always in this game and I was always asking myself the same question. So if anyone knows what the Pokemon is, please tell me. Do I want to pay them some money? Can I get some orange? How do I get orange even? I don't know. Nah, it's fine. Let's not do it. Map. We're going towards the crypts. Yes. That's the plan. We're gonna see the crypts, enter the crypts, and leave the crypt unscathed. Or probably embraced. Ooh, there's a place of power in here, I think. This is very, very homey for me, because you know what this reminds me of? The abominations, or the aberrations, sorry, from Stalker, Shadow of Chernobyl. Witcher's Medallion. Set the medallion to detect nearby monsters or magic. If set to detect magic, the medallion will vibrate near places of power. Set the medallion, meditate, and open the inventory. Then select magic or monster detection. We have currently monster detection, which is fine. What would you like to do? Perform the ritual of magic. Do-do-do-do. And this gives me sign intensity increased by 100%, which is great. We could rest for just an hour and get the talents. I think I will start preparing for the fact that I want to go deep into science in this playthrough by starting to invest in intelligence. Right chance of causing stun. This is good. Can we go more for stamina as well? Endurance. That's also good. Duration of alcohol intoxication minus 50%. That would be useful, honestly. Attack and dodge. Yeah, let's be a little bit more well-rounded. I think that's fine. Wait. Okay. So the chat is telling me that the weird monkey creature is called Mamuna. And now I have to read up on them. Mamoons are small creatures of the Northern Kingdom countryside. They are said to prevent folk from finding their way home after a night out at the inn. In Slavic folklore, that's important, the Mamuna, also called Dziwożona, is a female demon who lives in the swamps and lakes and lures travelers, usually married men or pregnant women, into horrible death. Their name is related to the biblical Mammon, a malicious entity that embodies the concept of greed and gluttony. Mamuna and Dziwożona, they both sound very like feminine, so weirdly that it's a small little monkey in this setting, but that's fine. Alright, we are meditating for an hour. We got all of our talents. We are a novitiate witcher. Let's go. Oh, yes! Now we can see all the herbs, which is good. We'll learn them. Crypt entrance. It's locked! No! We went all the way. Well, it's fine. We'll learn later. We at least got the place of power. We were able to unlock the herbology. We got the hellebore in here so we can get some ingredients for alchemy. And we can chill and make some potions later. Hello, Mikul. What's up, bro?
Halt. What?
What do you mean, what? I want to enter the city.
What do you mean, what?
There's a... what do they call that? A quarter line.
A quarter line.
Will it last long, this quarantine?
Commander's job to know, not mine.
And I guess the commander's inside. Does this quarantine apply to everyone?
Dunno.
Have you let anyone in?
People with passes, they're allowed in.
I see. Let's talk.
Does the Reverend know you're here?
So, I feel like Witcher taps into this one fantasy, the fantasy of being smart. And that's what I think a lot of people really like Geralt, because and it's very on point. Like, he is one of the educated ones. He's the one that's got the proper education. He studied the books and alchemy and everything when he was in Kaer Morhen. So he's just on a different level than most people that he interacts with on his journeys. And yeah, it's nice fantasy that you're smarter than almost everyone else. But then you meet sorceresses, the people that you actually care about because they're hot and you want to impress them, and you will not impress them because they are OP. So it's the both fantasy of being very, very smart and very, very stupid when it comes to the ones that you care about. Does the Reverend know you're here? Of course.
Who?
Strangers aren't welcome.
Wait!
Be off.
I wanted to pick the other one.
Strangers aren't welcome. Be off.
Why do I always say I will pick another dialogue option and I pick the wrong one? It's fine, I'm gonna go kill some drowners because I'm sad. Yeah, it slowly starts to get darker. We might get lucky and meet some drowners on the way. Ooh, thunderstorm, weather effects. Let's hide inside. Why do I know that they are fogs? And I cannot do anything with it. It's just fog. He probably stole something from someone. Why would I know that?
Oh, to drink in the Hairy Bear. But the city gates are closed.
You're a brawler. Can you pay me for fighting you and beating you up? Please. Hairy Bear's at the gay bar? It better be. What's there? Ooh. I know this guy. I know this little fella. In the next episode, shall we meet again?
Shall we meet again?
I don't know. I live with my grandma and I'd rather not shock her.
What could possibly shock her?
Everything. Except if we met to pray together.
Watch the playthrough live every Saturday at 8 p.m. Central European, 11 a.m. Pacific on Twitch TV/Outstar. And in the meantime, don't get lost in the night.